the new head coach that the quarterback is going to thrive under the most? Since we're talking about, obviously, Sam Darnold and Kevin O'Connell, perfect marriage, so on and so forth. And I know when you've got, say, you don't know who Pete Carroll's new quarterback is going to be. And Mike Vrabel, obviously, is not the one calling the plays for Drake May, but he is now in charge of Drake May's development. Which head coach is now the best fit, do you think, in the NFL for that?
I think Chicago.
You like the Ben Johnson hire for Caleb?
I do for Caleb, yeah.
Why is that?
Caleb's going to be a superstar. I think this is the first, if you want to, however you want to chalk up his rookie year on his standard. I met him as a sophomore in high school. He's kind of been unbelievable every year, right? Then this is the first failure year, right? Now, you look at the stats, and I don't think it was nearly as bad as everybody thought, right? But this was the first year that it didn't go awesome for him, really, since he was a kid. And sometimes when guys have a bad rookie year, high picks, I worry about them. So most of these guys have been around lead 11. Some have been around these guys since they were young. When Trevor Lawrence had a bad rookie year, never for a second did I think that was going to affect his confidence moving forward. When Bryce Young got benched, I did not predict him coming back and roaring back in the second half. But I said, I don't think this is going to affect anything big picture for him, confidence-wise. Mm-hmm. I'd say the exact same thing about Caleb Williams. I think he's going to be hungrier, driven. That dude, he's done some fashion stuff, and he's had painted nails. He's had things that we've talked about outside of football, but that dude works like anybody. That guy works as hard as anybody. I think Caleb and Ben Johnson and Ben coming in and taking, here's what's worked for Jared Goff, but now think about it worked for Jared Goff and some great pieces in that Detroit huddle, but now he's got a guy with essentially top-tier mobility. That's going to really change that. We haven't seen a Ben Johnson offense with a quarterback that's mobile, but we've only seen Ben Johnson offenses that are like top 5 every year. So I am going to be fascinated and to study what Ben Johnson's going to do. And he said in the press conference, he's like, I am not taking the Lions playbook and plugging it in here. We're going to look at what we got and build around it. And I've got buddies there that all rave about how creative he is, how open-minded he is. It is a big step going and being the head guy. And from a play caller, that is a big step that I'm interested to see. But in terms of the marriage between those two, I'm going to be fascinated to watch how good the Chicago Bears can get and how quickly.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.